Okay, I want to greet you all in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. It was a privilege to be with you last year and a privilege to just share a few thoughts with you now. I will be praying for your conference and be praying that your study of Ephesians will be fruitful and meaningful. I would like, in way of greeting, to share just a little bit from Paul's opening prayer in Philippians, because Philippians is written just after Ephesians and is connected to it as one of the prison epistles of Paul. So what I'd like us to think about in terms of greeting and as a kind of a purpose for your conference is to reflect a little bit on the four aspects of Paul's opening prayer in Philippians 1:9 through 11. And I think there are four things. Paul says, "This is my prayer." And the first aspect is that your love may abound more and more in knowledge and depth of insight. And so the first goal of your church and of your conference is going to be a new level of love. And the love is going to be infused with your own knowledge of Christ, your insight into the things of Christ and your application of them into the life of your church. Secondly, it says you may be able to discern what is best. So the area of, first of all, love and then of discernment. And discernment is being able to make choices in which Christ will be first and uppermost in your life, first and uppermost in your church, and that Christ will be the guiding. You'll be able to discern what Christ wishes for you as a church and each of you as individuals. So discernment is the heart also of a walk with Christ. And then third, it may be pure and blameless for the day of Christ, which really means that we live lives of, in a very real sense, of purity, but what that means is we live lives that are totally dedicated, totally consecrated, totally given over to the glory of Christ. And that we live this until the day that Christ returns. We are always oriented, as the Lord's Prayer says, may your kingdom come. And that really means, may I live as kingdom people until you return. And so, that's the third element. Then the final element is that you may be filled with the fruit of righteousness that comes through Christ. And that, in a sense, is a summary of it all. And that's what I pray for you in this conference, is that what will flow out of it is, first of all, fruitful Christian lives, and then a life of right living before God, a life that is given over to Him. So we'll be praying for your conference. We greet you sincerely in the love of Christ, and may God bless you.